Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready!
Stroud off the play fake. The pass caught by Olave. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Play action. Stroud now. This pass out wide to Hall. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. The Jaguars at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Stroud will look to throw once more. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Now this taken in by Downs. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Now Stroud. Sliding out of the pocket. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a first down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they preached all week long. If he gets outside the pocket, find receivers in your area and cover them. Otherwise, plays like that will continue to result.
He dumps this one off here to Hall. Able to slither by. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Stroud looking to throw. They'll check this one down to Carter. Touchdown! Michael Carter, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Love. And his throw is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results are pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Able to power through. So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give him the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there? Because I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
Caught, Kelsey, left side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
First down, going to the air with Love. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing.
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And shedding a man at the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Stroud. Dancing to his left. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Olave holds it in. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is Stroud. And he'll find Hall. 7 yards there at a 1st down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. George Kittle, 28 yards. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now. And this may be the one to build on right here. It's the second quarter. They've got nothing on the scoreboard as of yet. They need to put something together, and this is a good start as they get the completion there for good yardage and the first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll run it with Jones. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Hill.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Love. They'll roll him out right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Jaguars are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And a check down complete to Hall. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here's 2nd and 3.
And Stroud now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. First and 10, it's Stroud. Flushed out right. And his throw here's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think
they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And now this is intercepted, my goodness. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Texans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And a return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
This pass out wide the hole.
And it'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And this one too low.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
Flush to his right. He finds his man complete. That's Hall. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
On play action. Love to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Devin Lloyd with a pick.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Stroud's throw caught by Olave.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
They'll go play action here with Stroud.
Throw left side complete. That's Hall. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Stroud off the play fake.
Eluding the pressure right. Toward the pylon, caught.
And the Jags are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion.
They'll run with Hall.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
And the Jaguars are able to stretch out their lead.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Striker, 3-3.
Love now to pass on first down. The left side completion to Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
That's going deep for Bateman.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Now Stroud.
And that is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Stroud looking to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Watch out for Hill on the return.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
He'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field.
So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Love looking to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. We'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And quickly, they get to the line. Jones is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Love now on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Travis Kelce, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2.
Love throwing for it.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. Now, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Out to his left. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Sheds off the tackle. Touchdown, Houston. Call that a 59-yard punt return.
And the Texans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
That one hurts.
A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
Love going to throw for it.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
At the 18-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They'll go again to Jones.
59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First and goal.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag.
Here's first and goal.
10 cycles.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Aaron Jones, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Texans have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
Stroud to throw it.
Looking left side of him, he's got a man. That's Hall. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll try again with Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Tucker now to add the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Texans 30, Jaguars 19. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
There he goes, right side.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Stroud.
And this is intercepted. And that should... Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break.